Yes, you are welcome back again to Africa University Training Academy. Thank you for watching all the previous tutorial and thank you for following us. Um, we really appreciate you for sharing on our YouTube page for subscribers, and also we still like you to help us to spread the news across to your friends and your colleagues at work to help us subscribe to our YouTube channel. It has been a journey from Monday up to today. Um, and tomorrow going to be our last day of this event. And I believe you have learned something tangible within these few days. And we want to be a family together. Not only after this, we want to continue, uh, you know, um, babysit us even to the highest level. So we've collected your number. We will not delete the group on the WhatsApp. We will always communicate with you for another new series of tutorial and some business opportunity. Okay, for tonight, tomorrow we expect everyone to be online because it's going to be the end of our online business seminar tomorrow. So by 8 o'clock Central Africa time, we expect everyone to be online so that we can do some investing together before we close for tomorrow. But today, let me quickly take you through the business branding, the business or the product branding. The word brand, or when we are branding something, it's like when you are trying to make what you are doing to be unique from what others are doing. So you are branding. It took me some years before I realized the importance of branding in the business. In fact, I've worked with a lot of people. There is a certain woman I work with. The woman is one of the ex-lecturer at Uniswa. So the woman has a consultancy and a training center. And every time she comes to the office, she usually lay emphasis. If I design a website and I use some colors, they say, no, 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 stick to my color. This is the type of color I want. This is the type of color in my logo. This is the type of color, the same color on my cars because it's my brand. I usually say, but me, I've used a nice color. I say, no, 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 remove it. Go back to my original color. So it took me some time. Sometimes I just become so angry with this woman that what I've designed a nice website. What is it about color? Then I realize the essence of branding. So the brand or the branding is representing the figure of your business or product. The branding is like representative of whom you are, what your business or your product is all about. It's like in our Africa saying, we say that show me your friend, and I can tell, I can predict the type of person you are. Likewise, in the branding, just show me your brand. I can predict what kind of products, what quality you guys are producing or disseminate to the people. So, branding in a business or in a product is very, very essential. So, we must understand the value of branding. And when you are starting a business, it's even more better when you are starting a business to have this initiative of branding. Some people will say, I just want to sell. I just want to sell. No, I know the pressure on you to start selling and making money. You are thinking about the present, but you forget about tomorrow. So that's where the issue of branding comes. So when you brand your company, When you brand your products, when you brand your services, you are easily telling people that this is who I am, and no one can ever be like me. So let me just take you some three or four. They've already dropped for you on the PDF file of what I'll be talking about is also with you on that PDF file. You can also have your time to go through it. So when we are talking about branding, we are easily talking about the expectation and the memories, the stories and the relationships that taken together account of your customer decision to choose one product or services over another. You know, there are many, if you get to the market today, we have many these drinks like a Coca-Cola, we have Sprite, we have a 7 Up, we have which other one? We have Fanta, we have Cola. You know, recently I saw this drink called Cola. It looks just like a Coke, like a Coca-Cola. The way they brand it, it look like a Coke. But one thing is very clear. If you get to the market today, they give you want to buy a Coke and somebody give you a cola, you can easily tell that this is not a Coca-Cola. I want to buy Coca-Cola. I'm not buying cola because the branding is different. Even if the liquid inside looks similar, but the branding is different. That is why for a successful business or a product to be market and to be go far in the industry, you must understand branding. Branding is not all about products, even the services. If you are render a services, for instance, if you go to KFC or go to Nando's, for instance, you can't see a Nando's staff member just wearing a jacket, ordinary jacket from home, or just like going to church. No, no matter how expensive the clothes you wear, once you enter the KFC or you enter the Nando's staff room, you just switch everything off and you put on your what? Your staff uniform, because that is what associates you with Nando's or KFC. Now you understand. And let's take it a bit more deeper. Let's say someone is staff wearing KFC, their uniform, but it doesn't have the badge. You see that small badge written KFC. It doesn't have it. We cannot say the person is a staff member of a KFC, because if you can see a KFC staff member, you can easily identify him or her. Merely the way he dressed or she dressed, and even with a badge of KFC, you can tell that this one is from the KFC. So that is the essence and the importance of branding in a business. So as you guys is going to start working on your business, do not forget this area of branding. If you have a business already exist, don't forget you can still rebrand. There's nothing bad in rebranding. Oh, I don't know before. I've already started selling that thing. Now that I've learned about branding, what must I do now? You can do what you call rebrand. You can still brand it, even when your services or your product is already in the market. You can rebrand it to reflect on what your mission and the vision is all about. And you know what? One thing about branding is that we are giving the memory to our customers, to our final consumers, so that by the time they go to the market or they wanted to render your services, once they know, they are familiarized with the way you do things, with the way you render your service, they can easily tell that this is what I want. So branding is very, very important when we come to business. Um, Far from being matter of the superficial, the color, the design, uh this thing is like, it's like a DNA that run through your business, from the logo of your business down to the wrapper, down to the plastic, down to the staff member, down to the bus or to the car. Everything must be branded in your name, in your color, and everything that belongs to you, so that whenever anybody see that's your product, they cannot say it's not yours. There is no way a Nando's car will pass here that someone will be asking again that what is that? Who is that one? Merely seeing that car, you can tell that this is a member from Nando's, because they have branded their car, the same logo, the same color, everything is there. So that is the essence of branding in a business. So, um, why should I brand my product or my services? Number one is to prioritize your brand from day one. How do you brand your products? How do you brand your services? Even before you start that services or products, you must have that thing with you. Prioritize your brand from day one. Let it be together with your plan from the beginning of your business, that this is a type of the color I want. This is a type of the design I want for my website, the same color for my logo, the same color for my design, for my plastic, for my stamp, everything branded, so that it make you unique from other competitors around you. Then number two is to define what influence your brand. It's one thing to brand a product or a services. It's another thing to understand why you are branding. So you must understand what influence your brand. What's make it come across this? For instance, if you are designing a logo, I was with one of my colleagues some few days ago. Then it was trying to create something on the Facebook. Then it came with his logo. Say, no, I don't want to change it. I want the same logo like this. But this is my brand. I want to continue using it. So what influenced the logo is because of the way he designed the logo. I don't understand it. Then I was trying to ask him, this thing I don't understand. It looks strange. Then he explained to me, see, you see, this flower here, it stands for this. This one here, it means this. Then this one inside is it indicates this. So that's why I put them together like this. Oh, so you must understand what influenced your brand. What story are you telling your customers or your final consumers? Okay. So before you go on business startup, you must be able to understand what influence your brand. Then number three is to think about your target audience. So when you are branding, you have to consider those who are going to consume your products or services. You have to put them also into consideration at the same time, so that what you are branding does not is something that they are going to accept and they are going to fall in love with. So you have to make sure that you also uh, put the ethic in place to understand what your customers um, also want. Then number four, assess your brand from an objective perspective. You should be always try to assess your brand from where? From an objective perspective. When I talk about objective perspective, I simply means is an important quality for startup. A hoop up point. It's easy to fall in love with the idea behind your business and skip over any other reaction people might have. Like people have been confused about it. What is this? What is this for? Who are you? So you must assess your brand from an objective perspective. So including the product concept, your sales journey, your interactions with your marketing channels, is very crucial to getting you start up your branding Right. Then number 5, connect brand strategy with marketing. Connect what? Your brand strategy with what? With your marketing is very, very important, because when you are new to the business, you are starting up a business or a marketing and branding strategies, it will naturally dovetail together. If you can marry both your brand strategy with your marketing strategy, it will work positively for your business, because the two will go along together. Your brand strategy plus your brand marketing or your marketing strategy. So the two can go together and they will give you a positive uh, outcome. Then number 6, differentiate your brand from the competitors. You do what? Try as much as possible to make sure that you differentiate your brand from others around you, because your brand is a reflection of who you are as a business owner. So it's going to be uniquely you. It's all about you and your business. So, but there is no denying that certain industry tend to develop a common brand language where certain colors, font, illustration style, or even tone voice. Yes, we have seen it like that. Like I said to you, the Coca-Cola and the cola. Some people, because they see your products in the market, be the only one people are asking for, you are making millions of dollars, then they will be looking at, okay, can we also do something similar to what he's doing? They even go as far as even put their name closer to your name. They will even design their logo, their website, their cars. They will do all their branding to look so similar to you. But one thing is very, very clear. They can be similar to you, they can never be you. So that's why from the onset of your business, from the start up, you must understand how you can use this strategy to differentiate yourself from other competitors. And finally, number 7 is use audit to keep your brand in tip-top shape. Use what? Use audits. Use audits. So once you've developed your brand and your business has been up and running for a while, so it's a good idea to check in regularly with a brand audit every 6 months of every year. And when you talk about audits, what do we mean? I mean a brand audit. It is an internal process that helps you to keep track of how consistently your brand is comes across and how well it's aligned to the way you do your business and how it's perceived by your customers. So every twice in a year, you come in to audit how your brand or your branding is performing in the market. So if there's anything to adjust or anything to shape up, you can do that within those period of audit. So those are the 7 tips of branding a product or a services. And I believe that as you are going tonight, as you are working on your business, as you are planning to expand your business, I know you will have a taste to understand how important and how effective a brand can be in affecting the growth and expansion of our businesses. So thank you very much. The another one I wanted to talk about um, is how to expand your business both locally and internationally. How can you expand your business? I will not dwell much on that. I'll just give you 2 keys on how to expand your business locally or internationally. The first key is the social media. Hello? The first key that you can use in your business for expansion of your business, both local and international or national, is the use of social media. Maybe next month or the coming month, I'll be running another series of seminar on how to use social media to promote your product, or how successfully you can use social media to generate income online. But for some of us, we use social media just to read news, just to crack jokes, watch some comedies, while some people are using it on a daily basis to get some dollars. So our perspective are so different. So are we I have your numbers on the WhatsApp. We're not going to delete those group. We are going to maintain it like our other groups, so that if there's any important tutorial or any special opportunity, we give it to you guys to also the benefit of it. So very soon I'll be running a series of tutorial on how to use each of those social medias to promote or to become rich. Is possible. It's very, very possible. So we're going to start looking at, so one of the key factors of expansion of your business or your product or services, both locally, nationally, or internationally, is the use of social media. You will bear me witness that I don't know you and you don't know me. So the question is then, how do we meet? Social media connect us together. I have a lot of students, different countries of the world. Even I have a student from the country of language I cannot speak, but we communicate through social media and we understand each other. And I teach and I train online to French countries, to Portuguese countries, without even me know any of those languages. How? Power of social media. Power of social media. So if you are planning to expand your business, both within your region, your community, or to abroad, start understand how to use social media. There's something called drop shipping. I know some of you are familiarized with that. Drop shipping, whereby you are selling a product online where you didn't leave the comfort of your home, and you are selling big products across the world, and you are getting your money, and you didn't leave your home. You didn't step out, and you are collecting your own money. You buy from Amazon, you buy from these people, you connect online to the customer, you drop the thing for them, you get your own drop shipping. They call it drop shipping. Go and Google it, drop shipping. So the more information you understand, the more you will know how far you can go. And that is why I usually tell my students that knowledge is what? Is power. Knowledge is power. I was telling you the first day I was talking to you that the difference between the rich and the poor is the amount of information they know. Something you have discussed this week, you never know them. Some people have never come across them in the entire life. And now that you know, nobody can take it from you. That's the power of information. So I will be taking you through some other series of how to use social media. If someone say, "Oh no, you can't make money online," it's a lie. I am a living testimony of people making thousands. I mean thousands online without leaving the comfort of my home. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there is power. You can expand your business, you can expand your services, even within your feasibility, within your community, by the power of social media. It's not only to just to say I'm selling this. There is a way of branding on social media that we attract the customer by fire. Let me use that Africa word, by fire by force. There is a way of branding. If I have time, I will make a small seminar on that, on how to be successful on social media. So that's number one power of social media. You use it to. The other one I was looking for was, there are two. Okay, is to set up an online shop. Set up an online shop. Um, I will try, maybe after my students finish the next thing, if I have some time, we will try to look at it. How do I build a website? You can do it by yourself. You don't need to pay anybody. I start the dropshipping business in my house. I can now set something and attract the thing. We're gonna look at those things together the next time we have time together. So this is what I have for you today. Thank you very much for following us. Please don't stop to help us to share our subscribing channel on YouTube. We want to reach 1,000 subscriber this month. Please help us share the link to your friends and your colleagues. Thank you very much. Let us meet tomorrow at the same time again, 8 o'clock live together, so that we can close this seminar together tomorrow. Thank you and have a blessed night.